Hi guys, how you doing? We're at the end of week 3 on a dose reduction from 150 milligrams of sertraline to 125 milligrams of sertraline to treat PPPD, MDDS and CPTSD. This week has been brutal. However, I don't think that's because of the dose reduction. I think if it was anything to do with the dose reduction, that would have happened a lot earlier. 3 weeks in is nah. I think I may have had a bit of something, like a 24-hour bug or something. I'm not sure because it didn't fully come out. It's a weird one. I had an upset stomach on Wednesday, and then Thursday I woke up and I was so lightheaded. I thought as soon as I was knackered, and as soon as I closed my eyes, I felt like I was going to pass out. I had nausea, which I don't normally have, and just this, I don't know, just really, really like butterflies in the stomach, and the realisation that, you know, I had 3 days in which to make and replenish stock that I'd sold the previous weekend and then come to Margate the following day. So Thursday I was a 10. I was a 10 all day. Nothing I did helped. So it was like, right, okay, what can I do? I'm just going to soothe. I'm going to carry on creating. And that's it. So I got through that. Woke up Friday morning knowing that I had to get the 10:17 train to Margate, which is about a 2.5 to 3 hour journey through central London, on the underground, and then like overground, underground and overground, and that was harsh, on my own, feeling a 9. I had clear weeks in my ears. I was watching Dr. Yo, all the recovery videos. I was doing parasympathetic breathing as much as I could, somatic tracking in the moment, but it's hard to do when you're in public like that. Anyway, I got here okay. My friends didn't meet me at the station this time. They're kind of trying to leave me to it, I think, but actually of all the times that I needed them. Anyway, it's okay. I mean, I can't expect these people to be there for me all the time. They've got lives of their own, you know. They've already done a lot for me. So that was hard. I arrived to an empty flat and had to get my display and everything ready for the market the following morning. Friday night was difficult to get to sleep. But I've got like safety behaviours that I use. Apart from the massager, I have music that I put on overnight. Well, not even music, it's nature sounds really. Sounds of trickling water or heavy rain, that kind of thing helps me. So if anyone's interested, on my channel, I have, if you go to my channel, then go to playlists and select the sleep playlist. There's a collection of 8 to 10 hour videos without interruption that you can use to help you sleep. So I use some of those, and I listened to Dr. Claire Weekes' chapter 4 of her second book to help you sleep. So I had a hot water bottle, but yeah, I was literally feeling like I was on a rough sea when I laid down. Saturday I was about an 8, but I still did the market. Sunday about a 7. Today I'm about a 7. I was going to travel back tomorrow. Well, I was going to travel back today actually, but it's bank holiday Monday and I thought I just can't. It's going to be so busy and I'm not in a fit state to deal with it. So I thought, no, I'll travel back tomorrow. And then I found out it's a national rail strike. I can't come back tomorrow. I don't drive, by the way, obviously. So can't come back tomorrow. And I thought there's no point in me going home, all the way home, like a 3 hour journey home, put myself through that, just stay at home for 2 nights and then come all the way back here again on the Friday. So I thought I may as well stay here. So I had to make enough stuff to sell for 2 weekends worth of market, which I did. I had 3 days and I made about 60 pairs of earrings in 3 days. So I think maybe I've been putting myself under a bit of pressure. But the market was good this weekend. I've met some other stall holders. There's a girl next to me called Dee, I make leather jewellery, she makes leather bags and purses and whatever, pouches, things like that. And she hand paints her leather too. Her and her partner are really lovely, and her partner is currently suffering from CPTSD and is in a chronic state of fight or flight. So we just click straight away. And actually, we're going to meet up at some point today for a decaf coffee and a chat. So that was really nice. And they're a gay couple. And yeah, Ree, who's the non-binary girl, I can't say that, non-binary person. Sorry. It's so hard to get my head around it. But anyway, they are amazing. I don't see sex. I don't see race. I see into someone's eyes and I see their soul. And she has got, oh my God, they have got a good soul. And we connected and we were like, we need to meet up. So we're meeting up today at some point, which was lovely. And they gave me a hug. Oh my God, see how difficult this is going to be for me. Shit. As if I haven't got enough to worry about. Anyway, we had a hug and bonded. There's another guy that sells cookies. His name is Stuart. He's gay. And we just hit it off like you would not believe. He started chatting to me because he's like, oh, I've got you a chair because I know it must be really difficult with you being dizzy. I was like, oh my God, thank you so much. That's amazing. He said, you can keep it. I was like, oh, amazing. Thank you so much. He said, well, I suffer from chronic stuff too, so I know what it's like. And I said, do you mind me asking what? And then he waited for people to, so we could talk in private. And he said, I'm a cancer survivor. And he had non-Hodgkin's lymphoma and I had Hodgkin's lymphoma. He was 32, I was 23. So there was this really emotional moment of, oh my God, someone understands. And that again felt really good because it was like I'd connected and we got emotional a little bit. You could see both our eyes were welling up, but we were in public and trading but anyway, again, had a massive hug and I just felt like really supported in this community. It's such a lovely community and yeah, I just feel validated and supported, and so that was really nice. And he's been giving me some pointers and we've got a lot in common. I was a DJ, he was a DJ too, so we've got a lot in common with each other. So yeah, I'm sure new friendships will be formed. And but yeah, I've been struggling being on my own, but I've got to do this because it's something I've got to think of what the end result is, and I know I'm going to do really well here, and I think this is going to be the beginning of my career, actually, doing something I love. But it's and I don't think I can. I mean, I tried working for someone else and I had to leave. My symptoms are still too high. Outwardly, I look so normal, and like a lot of you probably do, and I'm doing all the things, I'm going dancing, I'm doing this, that and the other, but the way I'm feeling in my body is not normal. And well, it's normal for us, isn't it? But it's I'm not well enough to, for example, like the other night, I couldn't cook for myself. The symptoms were too bad. So I've gone into a dip. And I was trying to think, what is it? Is it because of the dose reduction? No, it's not, because that would have happened weeks ago. And sometimes there can be no reason at all. But I think being honest about it, reflecting, okay, it's my time of the month, big one, yeah? So time of the month, coming down here on my own after perhaps having some sort of little 24-hour bug or something I wasn't even really aware of, and being this brave to come and do what I'm doing whilst I'm feeling like I'm feeling, I'm trying to give myself messages of safety and not push through. But in the last week or so, I have pushed through. I've probably done too much. So I don't have another market now until Saturday. Excuse me. So I've made some plans between now and then. There's a girl called Yvonne. You may have seen her in another video of mine from a couple of months back. She also has had triple PD. She's now fully recovered, which is good, isn't it? So we're going to meet up tomorrow evening, just for a catch up. And today I'm going to see Ree and Dee at some point. I'm about to meet my friend Mark for a decaf coffee and a little wander around the town, just so I've got some company, and then I can actually enjoy the place, you know, and maybe that will help me taking the stress out of everything. The weather's not great today, unfortunately, typical for a bank holiday Monday in the UK. It's always raining, and then my partner is going to come and join me. His name's Gary, by the way, and he's amazing. He's coming down on Thursday and he's going to take me home on Sunday. So I haven't got to worry about getting the train home. So I can start to relax a little bit now. My father's estate is also coming to a close. And I think that that is another factor. So there's a lot going on. I'm doing a lot. And I need to make sure that I have some fun and not be, I mean, look at what I've got on the telly. Oh, recognise that? I've been watching the Steady Coach pretty much constantly, all the recovery videos for the last couple of days, just binging them again, even though I've seen them all a million times. It's been one of those weeks. Anyway, that's about enough really for this week. I'm sorry I'm late with the update. I was so knackered yesterday. I will probably do my next update from the car, from my partner's car on the way home next Sunday. And I really hope I have a better week. But I think, honestly, this is the longest time that I have ever spent on my own. Forever. I've never been on my own. Never. So it could be a good thing, right? Anyway, love you and leave you guys. I hope you're okay. And if you're not, reach out. And hello to the new followers and subscribers that have come over from UK CV family. Massive shout and support and love to you. I really hope that you're finding the resources that I'm using helpful. I'm getting there. I'd say I'm 70% better than I was 2 years ago. So as long as the trajectory is going well, then, you know, we can get better. It's just, it comes to a point where you've got to stop chasing medical diagnosis when it's originating in the brain. There's no point in treating the body for something that's actually caused by the brain, and that's why you're not getting any answers. I know this isn't for everybody, but all you got to do is look at the recovery stories to see that people, once you have the mindset shift, people do recover, including me. I'm just having I'm going through a lot at the moment in the background, so it's no wonder that, you know, I'm still like this, really. And I'm holding on to a lot of emotions because of my dad's estate still not being resolved. I've had too much to think about. I haven't been able to release and grieve properly. And I think that once the estate is resolved and I no longer have to deal with any solicitors or anything like that, I can then grieve properly. And I think that releasing that emotion will release the tension in the body and I will start to recover even more. Anyway, love you guys, and I'll speak to you next Sunday.